Okay, here's an example of what I'm talking about. All right, so back in the game, I'm going to go into mod config, MCM. I do have MCM settings manager installed, but I don't think that really matters. All right, so I clicked on it, so give me a second to for this thing to actually load. All right, so anyways, we're gonna go down here to um, player comments. One of the things I don't like about it is the fact that my player comments too frequently on radiation damage, which she's constantly getting. Okay, so if you take a look, the radiation damage frequency and the cooldown timer is 1% of a chance. Its default is, I think, 5 or something, or 30. I think the default's 30, and the cooldown timer is 5 seconds. So the 30% chance she's going to say something every 5 seconds, which it's kind of annoying. Okay, so this is set. Now this is in the game. Okay, so that's all cool. Okay, so now if we exit out, we go over to here, and we take a look at the actual settings file, you will see that the chance is still at 30%, and the radiation timer is still 5. So exiting the MCM did not save the file back. Let's take a look again. See, it did not save the file back because this is Notepad++. So any changes to this file, it would have asked me to reload it. So this file has not changed at all. Let's see. Yeah, that's the only radiation chance that there is. So you can clearly see that radiation chance of 30, that's 30%, and every 5 seconds, that is the default. And that is what this normally defaults to. But you can see where I changed it, and when I exited the MCM, it did not save it. Now, I am using the MCM settings manager, but I don't think that should override. It should not override saving the MCM settings because it saves it per program, per application. Now, I'm not sure if the MCM signals the actual script that, I mean, not the program, but the mod. And I don't know if it signals a mod script to then save it. I thought the MCM did it automatically because I thought where I read that it actually did that automatically. Let me see if I can locate that. I believe here it said something about somewhere it said that it saved it automatically. I think it's this maybe. Yeah, see, user settings, also known as mod settings. Mod setting changes are stored per mod basis. These files are automatically created by the MCM when a setting is changed from the default. That is not happening with, at least with player comments. That is not happening. It's not automatically saving that. And I'll show you. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. So let's go in because I actually just changed them and checked it. So let's go in and do this. Let's change radiation frequency cooldown timer. Let's change it to 15. So I've changed the setting, right? We've changed it. We're gonna exit back out to the MCM. We're gonna go back into our text file here, and we're gonna look to see, and you can see it still did not change it. So there looks like there's a bug or something with MCM where it's not saving the settings. And I've noticed that when I'm using, I know as I'm using MAME and I think advanced needs, occasionally I will start getting combat effects, and I will start getting bandages, sterile bandages dropping, which combat effects and sterile bandages I believe are for advanced needs 76. I have that turned off because I'm using the bandages for MAME. So I'm using the features of MAME, but I'm not using the same features in AN76. And it's a very standard way of integrating both of them. However, I think the MCM is not saving the data, or it's not saving all the data for whatever reason. Now that must be something, I'm assuming it's something in the way that it's written, where it's not checking all the values, or somehow it's skipping values or something. I'm assuming it's an array. So without looking at the code, it looks like that what people are having is they're setting something in one way, especially if they're using the MCM. They're setting it one way, and then somehow when they're playing a game or they come in the next day and reload their game, start the game back up and reload their save, everything is defaulting back. I believe that is the problem. So hopefully that shows the problem, and somebody who manages and maintains the MCM can take a look at that and maybe put some debug code in there to throw up some messages saving or something changed, like value changed, save required, and then saving, and then maybe find out exactly what's going on. So I hope that helps. I got the same problem here, so good luck, and kind of go back into the MCM I change, like in this game right here. Like I say, as soon as I exit out, it's going to reload those defaults, because those defaults, it's not so much the default, it's the current settings. It's going to reload those current settings, so it's not saving them back. So not really sure what the problem is, but anyways, good luck with that, and I hope you can get it fixed, or at least go back in. I have to go back in and change them consistently when I'm playing or when I start a new game. And it's the same for AN76. I don't think it's it's interesting because I don't think it happens under all circumstances, because with AN76 it doesn't happen every playthrough. I don't get sterile bandage drops. I don't get combat conditions. So I'm thinking it has to do with certain variables or something. I believe it's a bug in the MCM. Anyways, good luck, and yeah, just try and have fun playing and just kind of hang in there.